Also learning more tonight about who was on the plane. Some of the victims practiced at the facility at the University of Delaware and have ties to the area. CBS Philadelphia's Carrie Corrado spoke to the man who tragically lost his wife and son.
Vitali Kay shared this picture of his wife, Julia Kay, and their 11-year-old son, Sean Kay, who he says were killed in a deadly plane crash in Washington, D.C. on Wednesday.
The plane was supposed to land at 9, and I called my wife. She didn't pick up. The only thing that I was thinking is, oh, you know what, it's probably on airplane mode, and she forgot to switch it off.
Kay says he rushed to Reagan National Airport from Bear, Delaware after he matched the plane number. And when he arrived, a police officer let him go right through the roadblock to get help from airport officials.
Everybody was sincerely like worried of like what happened to begin with, the tragedy itself. They deeply were feeling for you. They were, understanding what people might feel who had loved ones on the plane.
Kay says he met his wife in college and they have been together for over 20 years. He says she was full of energy and his son Sean loved to play guitar and knew everything about roller coasters. He also has 3 other children who also compete on the ice. He says he told them to move forward in her honor.
I had to deliver the news to them, right? So that was the phrase that I told them, like, hey, like, Julia would want you to do this, to skate.
Kay also mentioned that the ice skating world is like a big family. He says everyone knows everyone. He says his son practiced ice dancing at the Fred Rust Arena at the University of Delaware and was in Kansas for a camp with his coach, Sasha Kirsanov. Kirsanov's daughter posted this picture on Instagram of him dancing with a partner. The caption reads, "I miss you, Dad. I would do anything to bring you back and tell you that I loved you one more time." The University of Delaware Figure Skating Club said their hearts are completely shattered as they process the unimaginable loss. They say Sasha was more than a coach and he was a mentor, friend, and a light in the skating world. They said in part his passion for the sport was contagious, and his kindness, wisdom, and unwavering belief in his skaters helped so many of us grow both on and off the ice. Olivia Tennant serves as the treasurer of the University of Delaware Figure Skating Club and says it's important to stick together now more than ever.
You just grow very close to these people you've known for years, so we all just have to really be together.
Carrie Corrado, CBS News, Philadelphia.
The Philadelphia Skating Club confirms several of its members are among the victims in last night's crash. The skating director says the entire situation has been incredibly hard on the club as they continue to process it all. Out of respect to the families, the club declined to release any details on the victims, but described them as not just members, but a family.
Obviously, everyone's still kind of in shock and processing, and we're just getting more information and trying to be there for each other. It is a very small community as far as skating, even though it's nationwide. Everyone's kind of crossed paths with everyone that's been lost, so it's been hard.
Barr says their focus right now is supporting each other as best they can. We will have the latest developments as they become available to us on air and online at cbsphiladelphia.com.